Hey students and parents, this is Mr. Anderson. I'm one of the counselors here at Ridgeline High School. In this video, we're just going to talk about how to earn an AA degree during Running Start at either SCC or Spokane Falls. We know a lot of students want to earn that 2-year AA degree while they're in Running Start. We do want to remind you it's not a requirement. You can still transfer all of your credits to a university after high school, or even stay at the community college to finish up that AA degree during a quarter or 2 quarters after high school. We want to make sure to emphasize, though, how important it is to prioritize your high school graduation requirements while you're in Running Start. So we do have another video for registering for classes and making sure that you're meeting those high school graduation requirements, but I just want to remind you, use that remaining Running Start graduation requirement tool that we have. This is going to be important for you to track your credits each quarter. Make sure that you're keeping track of meeting each of your graduation requirements. Both on the right side of that page and also in Google Classroom, you'll find the Running Start Equivalency Guide. This shows you what classes at the college will meet your high school graduation requirements. Again, we want to see you walk across the stage with your high school diploma from Ridgeline High School. That's our priority. If you can earn an AA degree while in high school, that's great, but make sure that you prioritize those high school graduation requirements. Now, there are 2 tools that have been created to help you earn that AA degree while you're in high school. The first is a document we created at Ridgeline High School. It's located in Google Classroom. It's called the AA Degree in High School. The other one is the Academic Progress Tools located in CTC Link, which we'll just cover briefly in this video. So the first thing is on the Spokane Falls Community College website and the SCC website, you'll find an AA DTA degree plan. Now remember that DTA stands for Direct Transfer Agreement. That just means you can take that directly to Eastern or Central or UW and be able to cover all of the general requirements. So this general AA degree, the general 2-year degree, they have a degree plan on the website that can show you each of the categories that you're going to need to meet a requirement in. Now, this document can be pretty overwhelming. It breaks down each of those categories and it shows you every class in there that can meet those graduation requirements for your AA degree. It is a helpful document to follow, and the second page of it actually is a worksheet so that you can kind of keep track of it as you go along through. However, we know that it's also pretty overwhelming for our students to use this document. So what we did is in that Google Classroom and in the that AA Degree in High School tool, we also put in 2 additional documents to try and help you. The first page are some recommendations that include your high school graduation requirements and how those would fit into each of those. So you'll notice on the left-hand side, it lists all the categories for the AA degree, and then it lists a recommended course that you could take at the college to meet those requirements. And then it shows you the high school equivalent. It allows you to kind of check them off as you go through. And what this does is it basically shows you the classes that our students typically like to take that end up meeting those requirements in the fewest number of high school graduation requirements. So it gives you more options for more electives. So obviously this is an exhaustive list. This doesn't list everything that you can take, but it does just give you some recommendations as you're going through. The second document in that AA Degree in High School tool are some sample schedules. Again, this is not an exhaustive list. All we did is we listed out 2 samples. One, if you took world language in high school, and one if you did not take world language while in high school in your first 2 years. So it'll show you each quarter what kind of classes you could take. Now, these don't need to be taken in order unless there are some classes like the world language courses that need to be taken in order because of prerequisite courses. Otherwise, you can take those any quarter while in college. Again, I want to emphasize this is not exhaustive, but it will help you if you want to use this as just a general tool to choose classes as you go through to earn both your AA degree and your high school diploma at the same time. There are also some tools in CTC Link that are available to you, both under Academic Progress and What If. So let me just show you a preview of those, but I do want to also mention that we have a separate video that's going to go through those 2 tools in more detail. So when you log into CTC Link on a laptop, Chromebook, or on a desktop computer, you can click on Academic Progress, that tile, and it's going to take you to the Academic Progress tool. This is where you're going to choose the program that you're wanting to look at, and then it's going to take all the classes that you've taken in Running Start, and it's going to put those into your degree plan. You can change that plan so that you can see if you chose a different plan, how that would end up working out, and then it can end up guiding you to choose the additional classes to finish up your degree. It's a really helpful tool, and I encourage you to watch that other video so that it can walk you through how to use it. The other one is also under the Academic Progress tile, and that's called the What If Report. The What If Report has you choose the institution, the academic program that you're wanting to look at, the area of study, and it says, what if you changed programs? How would your courses work into that? And you can end up submitting that request and downloading a PDF document of it. It's a really cool tool to use. Like if you're halfway through your AA degree and you're saying you want to instead transfer to an AA in business, what if you did that? How would your classes work out? Again, I want to encourage you to watch that other video that can kind of help walk you through that. Now, one last thing that I wanted to mention to you is that how to get counseling to end up getting that advising personally to get through your AA degree. So at Spokane Community College, you can go to the Counseling and Contact Us page, and you can click on Running Start to find the contact information for those counselors. For Spokane Falls Community College, you go to the Counseling and Contact Us page, and then you click on concurrent enrollment in programs, where you'll find a counselor's name, email address, and phone number. I do want to make sure to mention that if the counselor at the college talks about high school graduation requirements, just make sure that you always check with your Ridgeline High School counselor to make sure that that fully is accurate for your progress of meeting high school graduation requirements here. They're an expert in the AA degree. They're not an expert in high school graduation requirements. And so always make sure that you check with us on that. So that just gives you a brief overview of some tools that you have available to earn an AA degree while in Running Start. Again, if you have any questions as you're going through the process, make sure that you reach out to us. We're here to help you through this process.